Hello guys, good morning and welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna pop you there whilst I make the bed. It's Saturday for me today and Tom has just left for cricket. We've ended up having a really nice, slow, lazy morning. As you can tell, I haven't even made the bed yet, so let's get making the bed. I ordinarily have been going to the cricket because honestly this year the weather has been so nice for cricket. Quite often with cricket games they get rained off every single year because, you know, summer. I remember last year July seemed pretty wet, but this year it's been really nice. So I have been going on and watching, but today I'm not because it's 50-50. It keeps on saying intermittent rain showers, and if you know cricket you will know it's not a sport to go and watch and spectate if it's potentially going to rain, because they will literally wait for like 3 hours or something like that. They all tend to like play poker in the changing room or something whilst they wait, so I don't even really see Tom. So yeah, it's not a sport that I ever go to if it's looking somewhat miserable outside. So I thought today I could just have a nice slow Saturday, nice and relaxed. I'm still doing spider checks since last September, where I noticed a couple of huge spiders in this bedroom, and we're approaching spider season. Every time I pick up the throws and the cushions from the floor, I'm just like, so yeah, I feel like I've spoken that into existence. Yeah, I've had a nice slow morning, got showered, washed my hair this morning, just popped on a little bit of light makeup, but nothing too exciting. And oh, I've got a haul. I've got some bits that arrived yesterday. I'll take you through to my kind of filming room where I've got these. I've got a couple of bags of things to unbox with you. I kind of want to do some Lego today, maybe do some reading. I could do with organising and sorting through all of my book section. I'm not the sort of person that keeps a book once I've read it. I donate it, and then I will buy books from charity shops or secondhand or friends and family. And so yeah, I'd quite like to have a look through all the books that I've got and pick a new one to start reading, because I don't currently have one on the go. So we'll do that as well today. Anyway, I have, like I said, had a delivery, and today we've got a load of Halara. I'm sure most of you by now will have heard me talk about Halara because I have been shopping their website for a long time now. I've got lots of leggings that they do. Some of my favourite jeans, the really comfy jeans that they do, I love. But they'll do pat it off fabric, which is good for pet owners, where it's like a certain special fabric material that allows you to, as it says, pat it off. They've got Softlyzero range, which is like a second skin feel. They have the, like I said, the jeans. They're super stretchy and forgiving, which I personally love, especially being a bit more curvy. It allows me to have jeans that fit around my waist that don't gape, and that are comfy around my legs, they're not too tight. So I love Halara. I do have a code with them. 20 Freya will get you 20% off full priced items. I'll leave the items that I show you now linked in the description box below, and that code as well, so you can refer back to it. I did obviously get some more jeans, and these ones are Halara Flex Denim, which like I said is the fabric that I really like. I've got these ones in a medium, and they are a really nice kind of light wash denim. They've got the turn-ups at the bottom. I have these already in a darker denim that are currently in the washing basket because I wore them yesterday. But yeah, I just really like them. Nice and simple, so comfy. Again, let me just show you the stretch so that you can see what I mean with these. Right, so denim is usually really stiff, isn't it? Look at this. Look at this stretch, honestly. You just don't get that with jeans. We've got some leggings here. These ones are the flared ones. I can just stand back and show you. I got this one in a large. I tend to wear either medium or large from Halara, just depending on what I already have and what I want to add to my wardrobe. I like to wear either, honestly, it just depends on how I feel. They've got convenient little pouches at the back so that if you are wearing them, say on a nice dog walk or something, you've got a place to pop your keys and your poo bags. Got plenty of room, you could fit your phone in there. Let me just show you. I have iPhone 15 Pro Max, and that has easily fit in the back. This is something that I saw which I thought would be quite handy for the last sort of summer months where we have some nice warm weather, where I want to be in the garden, pottering around, doing my thing or hosting whatever we're doing, but having no sleeves, no straps, no tan lines. That is one thing I am lacking massively in my wardrobe. When I've been out in the garden, in the sunshine, I have always sort of had to tuck my straps down. I realised I didn't have anything strapless. So I picked this one up in a medium, and it is just a plain and simple black. It's quite supportive, I would say. It's got pockets as well. A good one to have for tanning, especially if your legs aren't shaved, so you don't want your legs out. And then we have this as an option. It is a dress, a plain black dress. I think they had this in other colours as well. Quite often they do have the same item in several colours. This is one of those sort of like dropped hem waist dresses. It does have pockets as well. It's quite a high neck, and it's got like sort of a ruching and side panel. It's all kind of asymmetric. It's quite a weightier fabric, I would say. Oh, little golf number now, or tennis if you're into tennis. I feel like quite often golf and tennis attire is pretty similar. So this is a little skirt. It's black with the double stripe on both sides, and yeah, the most convenient thing with these kind of things are the fact that they are skirts, so you've got a short underneath. Nice to just pair with either a white top or a black top, and they have lots more options like that. They've got some polo shirts as well that you could pair with it with a collar. Okay, another pair of jeans we've got, again in a medium, in regular leg length. Oh, these ones look a little bit smaller actually. These ones are slightly different to my usual with the fact that they have no buttons, so I sort of wouldn't, I don't know if these are going to be too small for me. I feel like they might be. These are definitely less stretchy, this style. I think I prefer the one with the button do up, but they're still stretchy in the leg and the, you know, the main bulk of the jean. It's this waistband that is a bit more stiff, so I think I would need to size up to a large in that one. I'm not convinced I'll be able to get this over my hips and thighs, which is like my widest part. Again, back in my comfort zone with the button and the zip. These jeans are in a dark denim wash. They are again more of a wide leg, just for another colour to add to my collection, my ever-growing collection of Halara jeans, which I love. And these ones again are in a medium. Designed to look like denim, innovated to feel like athleisure, Halara Flex Denim gives you the stretch and softness that lets you move without restriction. It's soft, full waist stretch, comfortable like leggings, agreed, breathable and lightweight. That's the main thing that I've always said with these Halara jeans, is how comfortable they are. You will not believe it until you try it. I was skeptical, and now look at me, I've got an entire collection of Halara jeans now. This one again doesn't have the, oh okay, this one has a bit more stretch to it than the other one, than the other waistband that I showed you. This one has a stripe detail on the side. I actually don't remember ordering these ones. I feel like they maybe have sent these, or I've just not realised from the image that they have this stripe, because that is new to me. I didn't see that before. These are a much wider leg, so they might suit me. I definitely think because of this waistband though, I'd be wanting to wear something over the top rather than tucking anything in, which is more how I tend to wear jeans, is I'll wear like a shorter top on top and then high-waisted jeans. So with a band like this, I would cover that up. Lastly, I've got this white pair, or I should say like more of a creamy off-white pair. And I already have these in a medium, so I picked up a large just so that I've got the option, because I have the blue ones in a large and a medium. And again, it depends on the time of the month or however I'm feeling, depending on what else I'm wearing as well. Sometimes I prefer a more fitted waist, and sometimes I prefer a bit of a looser fit, looser leg. So anyway, this is a straight leg option. In fact, I was just saying I have these in a medium. They are slightly different, these ones. These ones don't have the turn up. I think I prefer these ones. In terms of length, they sit, I would say, kind of just on or below my ankles. They're a full length on me. I think, again, quite often with their leggings, trousers, they'll have different leg lengths if you need more of a petite leg length, more regular. Very versatile. They definitely cater to lots of different shapes and sizes, as women we all are. So yeah, thank you to Halara for working with me on this section of today's video. Again, just a reminder to use my code if you want to shop them. Now's the time to do so. 20 Freya is my code, and that will get you 20% off full price items. We'll leave it linked in the description box. And now let's head on downstairs. Let's get cracking with a bit of a book organise, not clear out, because I don't think there's anything that I need to clear out, just organise and decide which is going to be my next book to read. And let me know if you are reading one currently that you're enjoying. Let me know in the comments and I will add it to my list of things to read. We have a sleeping baby down here in the room that I'm about to go through my books. I've got my little bookcase over there, but look at him. Oh, you heard me. He's snoozing away. So this is my latest purchase in terms of books, and it was, I picked it up from the works not too long ago, and I've told you about this before, but The Couple at Number 9 for a good twisty thriller apparently is really good. If you like the kind of thriller, true crimes, Freedom McFadden type books, then apparently this one's a good one. So I actually think this will be next on my list of books to read. So I've got a few, excuse the fact that our golf bags are there. We're having our garage done. If you missed my house updates video, it's done. The floor, well, apart from the staircase that needs adding, but the floor is drying. We've put this like sealant protector paint thing on, and it needs 7 days with no cars or anything on it. So we have a big box here in front of you, which is like a golf rack storage system thing. So we're gonna build that once the floor has been set and drying for a week or so. We'll build that, we'll pop all our golfing bits and bobs back in there, Tom's cricket bag, you know, garage stuff. And yeah, so excuse that. But yeah, we've got a few books dotted around, mostly coffee table books. The first cupboard here that I have is just, I don't know if you can see inside these cupboards where you are, but this is just games, like board games. So I know there's no books in there. The Greatest Secret, I've not read that one yet. That is the second book to The Secret. This is Higgledy Piggledy, it needs a sort out. Oh, this book I've read. It's turned into a bit of a book review video. My favourite books and books to read. My reading list, hold on. Bless me. This book is one of the last books I've read. It's definitely the last Freedom McFadden book I've read. It's called The Tenant, and it was good actually. I did enjoy it. I still stand by the fact that my favourite ever Freedom McFadden book, even better than the Housemaid series, is her book called Never Lie. I really enjoyed the way that that was written and the story, and if you haven't read it, Never Lie is my #1 Freedom McFadden book. But yeah, this one, The Tenant, it's about a guy who got fired from his job, sharing an apartment with his fiance, but they bring in a tenant to help pay the bills whilst he's been fired from his job, and things start going a bit bizarre. And then there's a good twist, obviously, as always, there's a good twist with Freedom McFadden. This is another Freedom McFadden that I haven't read yet, called The Inmate. I don't know if this is rated well or not, I don't know. Also haven't read yet the Jacqueline Wilson Think Again. If I'm wanting something to break up from the sort of the thriller crime, then that will be a good one to reach for. Oh, my mum gave me this that she read on holiday, which I haven't read yet. You can tell it's been on holiday, but I love that. I love it when books are a bit beaten up. This one's definitely been beaten up. It's been by a swimming pool or beach. The Effort List, and this is by Melanie Cantor. Meet Daisy. She's just caught her boyfriend, I don't know if I can read this on here, making love to someone else at her 14th, I thought it said then, 40th, my heart, 40th birthday party. Now she's camped out in her childhood bedroom, and it looks as if her dream to have a baby has gone down the pan. But why should the biggest mistake of his life ruin hers? What she needs is an effort list. Feisty, funny, full of heart, don't miss this triumphant tale of a woman taking on the world on her own terms. Oh, I'm gonna go sit on the sofa and talk you through this little stack that I've got here. So I read The Family Upstairs and then purchased The Family Remains. Now I'm yet to read the second one, but the thing putting me off this is my memory is shocking. And I always feel like I need to read the first one again before reading this. But if you have read this, does it follow on? I'm assuming it does. If not, if it's brand new and fresh and I don't need to read the previous one again, let me know and I'll get stuck into that one, because I did enjoy The Family Upstairs. That one's The Family Remains. Lisa Jewell was the author that kind of I read before Freedom McFadden for a good thriller. What else have we got? We've got a couple of other Lisa Jewell ones that I haven't read yet, and the first one being Invisible Girl. You don't see her, but she sees you. When Sapphire was 10, something terrible happened. She's carried the pain of it ever since. The man that she thought was going to heal her didn't, and now she hides, learning his secrets invisible in the shadows. Owen Pick is invisible too. He's never had a girlfriend, he's never even had a friend, nobody cares, nobody sees him. But when Sapphire goes missing from opposite his house on Valentine's night, suddenly the world seems to be watching Owen. And then this one, The Third Wife. London at 3 AM, a tragic accident, then your life begins to fall apart. You think you've got the perfect life, you're successful, attractive, well liked, and you've just got married for the 3rd time, but that's okay because everyone's happy, including your new wife. But she has a secret, and secrets have consequences, some of which can be devastating. Doesn't really give too much away on the back there, so we'll see what that's like. The guest list, I've seen good things about this. #1 Times Sunday bestseller. Each has a secret, each has a motive. Off the windswept Irish coast, guests gather around for the wedding of the year. Old friends, past grudges, happy families, hidden jealousies. 13 guests, 1 body. 1 guest won't leave this wedding alive. Got another Lisa Jewell here. This is a hardback. I don't enjoy reading hardbacks as much, I don't know why. This one is 2 women, 2 stories, which one do you trust? And that's all you're given with that. Colleen Hoover, I've only read the classic Colleen's. It ended with us, it started with us. Obviously they brought out the Blake Lively movie as well, and I did enjoy both of those, but I've never read anything else of hers. So this one is called Too Late, and I think it's more of a suspense thriller. Oh, of course, #1 best-selling author of Verity. Loved that book. I have read another book by her. Maybe it ends with us and it starts with us. Is that Colleen Hoover, or have I made that up? Oh, it's Colleen Hoover. Anyway, this one is breathtaking psychological suspense about obsession and dangerous love. Sloane will go through the hell and back for those that she loves, and she does so every single day. Caught up with the alluring Asa, A-S-A? I've never heard that name before. Asa Jackson, a notorious drug trafficker, or Asa? I'm not sure. Sloane has finally found a lifeline to cling to, even if it's meant compromising her morals. She was in dire straits trying to pay for her brother's care until she met Asa. But as Sloane became emotionally and economically reliant on him, he in turn developed a disturbing obsession with her, one that becomes increasingly dangerous every day. When undercover DEA agent Carter enters the picture, Sloane's surprised to feel an immediate attraction between them, despite knowing that if Asa finds out, he will kill him. And Asa has always been a step ahead of everyone in his life, including Sloane. No one has ever gotten in his way. No one except Carter. Kind of related to true crime, but also there's a bit of, I would say, comedy. I don't know if it is classed as comedy, and I tell you what, they need to bring out movies for this. But this is the, I think it's the 3rd book in the, or is it 4th? This is the Thursday Murder Club series. One is called The Man Who Died Twice, and I haven't read this one yet, but essentially the premise around the first book is it's some older friends, like retired, got a bit of time on their hands, they're meeting for coffee, book club type meetings, but they discuss true crime or crime, and they have picked up a couple of like local cases where they investigate and actually like are essentially working as little detectives along the side. And yeah, 4 unlikely friends, a shocking new murder. Welcome to the Thursday Murder Club. It's the following Thursday. Elizabeth has received a letter from an old colleague, a man with whom she has a long history. He needs her help. His story involves stolen diamonds, a violent mobster, and a very real threat to his life. As bodies start piling up, Elizabeth enlists Joyce, Abraham, and Ron in the hunt for a ruthless murder. And if they find the diamonds too, well, wouldn't that be a bonus? But this time they are against an enemy who wouldn't bat an eyelid at knocking off 4 spectagenarians. Can the Thursday Murder Club find the killer before the killer finds them? And then lastly, totally not related to any kind of crime at all, is a Sarah Knight book, which I really enjoy her books. She's got a couple that I've read before, and this one kind of like is following along the same kind of lines. They're quite self-help booky type books, I would say. This one is yeah, one of her best-selling ones. It's The Life-Changing Magic of Not Giving an F, and this one's Calm the F Down. How to control what you can and accept what you can't. How to control what you can and accept what you can't, so you can stop freaking out and get on with your life, which is me. I'm a control freak. The no F's given attitude and guide to taming anxiety and taking control of your life. Do you spend more time worrying about problems than solving them? Do you let unexpected difficulties ruin your day and what ifs keep you up at night? Sounds like you need to calm the F down. Just because things are falling apart doesn't mean you can't pull it together. Whether you're stressed about shiz that hasn't happened yet, or freaked out about the that already has, the no worries method from anti-guru Sarah Knight helps you curb the anxiety and overthinking that's making everything worse. I don't think you can swear. That's hence the sh and the F's there. I don't think you can swear on YouTube, or they can pick it up sometimes and then demonetize you or take your video down. It's mostly they demonetize you though, I think. So yeah. Anyway, that's my little reading list to do. And first up, we've got this one. Let me know if you pick this one up yourself, and we can do a little tandem read and read it together and keep each other posted on how you're getting. I feel like it's going to be a fairly quick one to read, although I am a slow reader. But yeah, couple at number 9. If you missed my vlog where I showed buying this, just quickly read the back, there's not too much here. When Safi moves into 9 Skeleton Place with boyfriend Tom, sets about renovations. It's a bit too close for home now, isn't it? Saying about renovations in the first home with the boyfriend Tom. The last thing she expects is workmen uncovering 2 bodies. Forensics indicate the bodies have been buried for 30 years, much to Safi's relief, until the police's murder investigation turns to the cottage's former owner, her grandmother, Rose. But Rose is in a care home. Alzheimer's increasingly confusing her memories. As the police dig ever deeper and Rose begins to remember, Safi fears she and the cottage are being watched. And on that note, my battery is flashing. So we'll end that little reading list there. And I have spotted over in the corner, I forgot my Lego is out. So maybe we'll do a bit of Lego this afternoon. What a wholesome, lovely, chilled Saturday.
In that case, I'm gonna get the surf and turf.
Sail home, sweet home, where the ships must go to get all cleaned up and put away. Call it a day.
My Harry Potter castle is coming along nicely. This is what we're looking at like so far. You can see the little stained glass windows, little snake, the Chamber of Secrets. I know some of you will be rolling your eyes at this, but honestly it's the, like, not one thing, but it's one of those things for me, doing something like this, that just takes me off of a screen and just, yeah, allows me to be not on my phone and doing something else instead. So yeah, that's how we're looking. The Hogwarts castle is coming along nicely, and we are kind of like halfway through the second booklet.
Let's call it a day.
I feel like I look a little more disheveled. Hair has gone up. I am just a sort of person that is hair up, minimal makeup, or if not, no makeup. In fact, I might even go and take off my makeup. I've just put in an order with Deliveroo. I was gonna have a healthy, well, it is actually fairly healthy, the dinner that I have ordered from Piccolino's. It's like a vegetable pasta that I love. But I had a healthy broccoli quinoa lunch and I was just craving a little bit of extra carbs. On the background on the TV in the background, I've got on a new series that I've just started. But yeah, let me go take my makeup off so that, yeah, hair up, makeup off, set for the rest of this afternoon. It has been a few hours since I saw you doing my Lego. I've been doing some cleaning, hence the hair up probably, and looking a bit more disheveled. But yes, I am going to remove the makeup to fully relax and unwind. Pasta is en route from Piccolino's. I ordered a little garlic bread on there too, because you know it is Saturday. And Tom's probably another few hours at least from coming home, so I thought I would just get my order in, treat myself. This little water to take this off, this mascara, makeup. So, new series that I have just started watching. I've been wanting to watch it for ages, honestly, with Tom, but we've just, I feel like we haven't had the time recently. He's been busy with work. I feel like I've had a busy July, which is not that usual for me. I feel like July usually is a lot quieter, and then September, October, November, things ramp up in the lead up to Christmas. But yeah, I feel like this July it's been quite busy compared to normal. So anyway, we've both been busy, so we've not been watching loads of TV in an evening together. And there's a series that I wanted to watch. I thought, you know what, he's probably not even that bothered for this series, so let me just start it without him. It's called The Couple Next Door on Channel 4, and I remember watching the first series and really enjoying it. So the second one that they've uploaded is a complete new cast, new storyline, and I am an episode in. I've just put on the second episode. Well, I'm like halfway through the second episode already. I've had it kind of on in the background whilst cleaning the kitchen and dishwasher unloading, wiping down surfaces, doing all of that kind of stuff. So anyway, micellar water for makeup off. Then I'm just going to go in with a second cleanse, Elemis cleansing balm. And it's like a really nice, I'm sure you guys are aware of what Elemis cleansing balm is, but it's a really nice, oh, it smells amazing too. A kind of like balm to oil formula. But I always like to go in with micellar water first, because I find I can do that over my eyes, but if I really rub it hard where my mascara is and then rinse off my face, I find my contact lenses go a bit blurry, and then obviously I then can't wear them for the rest of the day. So I tend to avoid my eyes with this and just go in with the micellar water, which is super gentle at removing makeup and doesn't bother my contact lenses at all. And then moisturiser, I'm just going to finish off with this Laneige Water Bank, it's called. It's a really thick formula, but not heavy at all on your skin. It kind of goes to like almost a matte-like texture, like very, very soft. So although it's thick and really moisturising, it doesn't leave my skin feeling claggy at all. And yeah, oops, yeah, I find it's nice and gentle. I've got a bit of hormonal breakouts on my chin at the minute, but it is what it is. I do find this moisturiser is quite a gentle one, and then any excess on the back of my hands, yeah, a really gentle one for if you do get sensitive skin at all. Right, I'm going to go carry on enjoying my evening, wait for my pasta to arrive, pop on my programme, and have a lovely evening. I wanted to jump in here and close off today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and also a reminder to check out Halara. I will leave the links in the description box below, along with my discount code, which is 20Freya. That will get you 20% off full priced items. So jeans, leggings, an absolute must try, and especially, like I said, the jeans. If you like jeans, comfortable jeans, Halara is my #1 place. So yeah, thanks to them, thanks to you guys for watching, and I hope to see you all very, very soon in my next video. Bye guys.